Well, Bills Mafia, they are on their way to Kansas City to flood Arrowhead as the Bills set to take on the Chiefs this Sunday.
Bills backers of Kansas City member John Rood shares how his chapter is getting ready for the big game on Sunday. John, thanks for joining us. Tell us a little bit about what you have planned this weekend.
Yeah, we have two parties going on at both of our bars. We have a bar in Parkville, Missouri, which is up north of the city, and that's Al's Bar and Grill, and they're going to just be hosting Bills fans. They're our local bar. That's where we go every week. So we're looking forward to hosting people there. And then we also have a downtown location called Taps on Main, which is going to be a lot more accessible for people who live or are staying downtown. And both places are going to be full of Bills fans and popping. And we'll also be meeting up in Lot G at Arrowhead to tailgate together and kind of just hang out and have our Bills backers party.
John, we of course know that Bills Mafia, they love to travel, but especially for the Chiefs. Why do you think that is?
I think the location of Kansas City is conducive. It's not far from Dallas. It's not far from Iowa. We have some big Bills backers chapters in both of those cities. So I think we pull from a lot of the surrounding areas, which is why we get a lot of backers showing up for our games.
What made you a Bills fan there, John?
I'm born and raised in Rochester, New York, so I moved here in 2016. And so I kind of credit myself with giving the Chiefs their success. But maybe I'll move back to Buffalo in a few years and bring that back to the Bills.
Do you think that it's hard, though, to be a Bills fan in another NFL city?
In some ways, yes. In some ways, it's more difficult because you're surrounded by other fans, especially in Kansas City. We all know the history. I'm not even going to mention those words on here. But in Kansas City, it's difficult to be a Bills fan, but we have a good core of people that live out here. And so it almost makes it easier because you have such a close-knit group of Bills fans that can hang out together. Me and my friend Eric and Zach and Rick, we can all meet up at our backer bar, and it's kind of like having a little fellowship together.
All right, John Rood with the Bills backers down there in Kansas City. Thank you so much for the time. And, of course, yeah, everyone's going to be looking for a big win on a Sunday and looking to get a little bit of revenge here, of course, you know, with 13 seconds and everything. You know, now it's now it's time for the Bills, you know, to do some payback here.
Don't leave him until we say go Bills.
Go Bills.
Here we go.